Today I will discuss quantum mechanical model of an atom given by Schrödinger-Webb equation. It was developed by Erwin Schrödinger in 1926 and based on wave motion associated with the particles. For the wave motion of an electron in three-dimensional space around the nucleus, he put forward a following equation, known after his name as Schrödinger's Webb equation. And this is psi del square psi upon del x square plus del square psi upon del y square plus del square psi upon del z square plus 8 pi square m upon h square into E minus V is equals to 0. Means this is the equation given by Schrödinger to explain the quantum mechanical model of an atom, where x, y, z, these are the coordinates. This is the symbol psi, indicates amplitude, and capital E the total energy, capital V potential energy, small m is the mass of electron, h is the Planck constant. Okay, so this derivation was given by Schrödinger to explain the quantum mechanical model of atom. Now we have to go through what important features of this model are. The first point, children, the electron in an atom have only quantized value of energy. According to Schrödinger, what is the first point, first feature? The electron in an atom have only quantized value of energy, means fixed energy. The second point, these values of energy are obtained from the solution of Schrödinger-Webb equation. And the third point, the wave function psi, this is the notation of psi, is simply the function of coordinates of electron and has no physical significance. Now the next point for that is, by finding psi square, by finding the value of psi square, we can predict the region of space around the nucleus within which probability of finding the electron with definite value of energy is maximum. It is okay. Now the next point, since an electron can have many wave functions, therefore there are many atomic orbitals in an atom. So on the basis of this wave mechanical model, beforehand it was proposed by Bohr that electron moving in orbit. Now this is given a clear picture that electrons moving in particular orbitals. It is okay. So what actually the difference of orbit and orbitals should have to learn and remember point wise we are going to discuss. Children, this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 points we are this side going to write about the orbit, and this side we are going to write orbital. Let me start the first point. Means orbit. In case of orbit, orbit is a circular path around the nucleus in which electron revolve. It is okay. But an orbital is three-dimensional space around the nucleus where the probability of finding electron is maximum. Now the second point, orbit represents planar motion. What type of motion? Planar motion. But orbital represents three-dimensional motion. Correct? Now the third point, all orbits are circular disc-like structure. All orbits are circular disc-like structure. But orbitals have different orbital shapes. Like S orbital is spherical, P orbital is jumbo set. So means different orbitals have different shapes. Now the fourth point, maximum value of electron in orbits will be considered by the Bohr-Body equation 2n square. But here in case of orbitals, maximum electron are 2 only. Correct? Children, now the fifth point I am going to discuss. In case of orbits, orbits do not have any directional character. In case of orbital, all orbital except s orbital have directional characteristics. Children, today in this topic I have given the discussion of quantum mechanical model of atoms by discussing the Schrodinger's wave equation, and once again you keep on learning and cram this one. Means what equation he given? I mean del square psi upon del x square plus del square psi upon del y square plus del square psi upon del z square plus 8 pi square m upon h square into e minus v is equals to 0. But mind one thing, when you will study this topic in senior section in BSc or in engineering, then you will getting this part, new part by Laplace correction. He have given some other notation, but for your level it is more than sufficient to keep up. So in next topic, children, we will discuss the quantum numbers. For today this much is enough.